Listen closely. You might be unknowingly blocking the very blessings that are meant for you. What if I told you that your thoughts, your actions, and even your mindset are preventing miracles from happening in your life right now? Stay with me for the next few minutes because what I'm about to reveal will change everything. Many of us spend our lives praying, hoping, and working towards our blessings, but we often overlook the one thing that could be standing in our way: ourselves. It's easy to blame external factors, finances, people, circumstances. But the truth is, the biggest obstacle in your life is you. That's right. Your own limiting beliefs, your doubts, and your mindset are the silent saboteurs that are blocking the blessings you've been waiting for. But don't worry, because today we're going to uncover how you've been holding yourself back, and more importantly, how to break free from this cycle. The first thing to realize is that blessings are not always something we receive externally. Yes, they can come in the form of money, relationships, and opportunities, but the most powerful blessings are those that begin inside of us: our mindsets, our thoughts, and our beliefs. If you're constantly focused on lack, doubt, or fear, you're setting up a mental block that makes it nearly impossible for positive energy to flow into your life. So, how do we block blessings? Let's break it down. First and foremost, the most common way we block our blessings is through negative thinking. Your thoughts create your reality. If you wake up every morning believing that life is hard, that things are always going wrong, or that you'll never be successful, you are unintentionally creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. Negative thoughts become your reality because the universe responds to the energy you put out. And when your thoughts are filled with negativity, that's what you attract: more negativity. But here's the catch. The power to change your life is in your hands. You don't need to wait for a miracle to happen. You can start right now by shifting your thoughts. Instead of focusing on what's wrong, focus on what's going right. Instead of complaining about your situation, be grateful for the small blessings you already have. Gratitude is a powerful force, and when you start each day with a heart full of gratitude, you open the door for more blessings to come into your life. Another way we block our blessings is through fear. Fear is one of the most insidious forces that keeps us stuck in place. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. These fears prevent us from stepping into the life we were meant to live. You may be holding yourself back from taking that leap of faith, from starting that business, or from asking for what you deserve because you're afraid of what might happen. But let me tell you this: fear is nothing but an illusion. It's a trick of the mind designed to keep you in your comfort zone, where growth cannot happen. The truth is, you'll never know the blessings waiting for you on the other side of fear unless you face it head-on. And yes, it will be uncomfortable. Yes, it might be scary. But growth always comes from discomfort. The biggest blessings in your life are waiting for you outside of your comfort zone. And the only way to access them is by pushing past the fear that's holding you back. Doubt is another major culprit. When you doubt your worth, your abilities, or the possibility of success, you are essentially telling the universe that you don't believe you deserve what's coming your way. The universe can only bring you what you believe you are worthy of. If you constantly second-guess yourself or feel like you're not good enough, you are blocking your blessings by not fully accepting that they are meant for you. But here's the good news. You are worthy. You are deserving. You are more than enough. The moment you start to believe in your own value, everything changes. When you recognize your worth, you align with the blessings that are meant for you. And when you align, everything begins to flow effortlessly. Procrastination is another sneaky way we block blessings. How many times have you put off doing something that could move you closer to your dreams? Whether it's putting off a business idea, delaying a conversation you know you need to have, or procrastinating on personal growth, you are holding yourself back by waiting for the right time. The right time is now. The only way to move forward is by taking action. Don't wait for everything to be perfect. Just start. Because the more you delay, the longer you push your blessings away. Self-sabotage is another subtle way that we block blessings. How many times have you gotten close to something great, only to find yourself doing something that prevents it from happening? You might overthink, overanalyze, or allow yourself to get in the way of your own success. You may feel undeserving of your blessings or think that you'll never be able to handle them, so you self-sabotage to avoid the responsibility. This is a common trap, but the key to breaking it is learning to recognize when you're doing it. And once you do, you can choose to take a different path. Your past mistakes or failures are not an indication of your future. The fact that you've made errors or stumbled in the past doesn't mean that you can't achieve greatness in the future. Every mistake is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to do better. You are not defined by your past. Your future is what you make it. Holding on to the past is another way we block our blessings. If you're still living in the past, whether it's holding on to old grudges, past trauma, or past relationships, you are preventing yourself from fully embracing the present moment and the blessings that are here now. The past is over. You cannot change it, but you can change how you move forward. Let go of what's no longer serving you and make room for what's coming. And lastly, unforgiveness is a powerful way to block your blessings. When you hold on to anger, bitterness, or resentment, you are allowing these emotions to block the flow of love and abundance into your life. Holding on to grudges is like holding a heavy weight that prevents you from moving forward. Forgiveness isn't for the other person, it's for you. When you forgive, you free yourself from the chains that are keeping you stuck. You allow the universe to bless you in ways that you never thought possible. You've probably heard this before, but it's worth repeating. What you focus on expands. When you focus on what's missing in your life, on the things you don't have, you create a void. This void sends out a signal to the universe that you are lacking, and the universe responds by bringing more lack into your experience. You're telling the universe that you're not ready to receive abundance because you're too focused on scarcity. The key here is to shift your focus. Instead of thinking about what you don't have, think about all the blessings you already possess. And I'm not just talking about the obvious blessings like your health or your family. I'm talking about the smaller blessings, the fact that you woke up this morning, that you have a roof over your head, that you have food to eat. These are all blessings, and the more you focus on them, the more you attract. The universe operates on a law of attraction, which means it brings you what you focus on, whether it's positive or negative. If your mind is consumed with fear, doubt, and worry, you will draw more of those things into your life. But if you shift your mindset and focus on gratitude, abundance, and the things that are already working in your favor, you will begin to see more of those things come your way. So, take a moment to ask yourself, what have I been focusing on? Is it what I want more of in my life? Or have I been unknowingly focusing on what I don't have, creating an energy of lack instead of abundance? The choice is always yours. Another way you might be blocking your blessings is by clinging to control. Life is unpredictable, and no matter how hard we try, we can't control every aspect of it. But when we try to control everything, our careers, our relationships, our outcomes, we block the natural flow of blessings into our lives. We put ourselves in a position of stress and anxiety, constantly trying to make things happen rather than allowing things to unfold naturally. The truth is, when we let go of control, we give room for miracles. This doesn't mean that you should stop putting in effort or being proactive, but it does mean that you need to trust that the universe is guiding you and that everything is unfolding in its perfect time. Sometimes, the things we want most come to us when we least expect them, and they often come in a way that is far greater than we could have ever imagined. Letting go of control is not always easy. It requires trust. Trust in yourself, trust in the process, and trust in the divine timing of your life. But when you learn to surrender, you will find that everything falls into place with greater ease. You will attract the right opportunities, the right people, and the right resources because you are no longer blocking them with your need to control every detail. The next thing you may be doing without even realizing it is resisting change. Change can be uncomfortable, and it often brings up feelings of fear or uncertainty. But change is a natural part of life, and without it, there would be no growth. If you're resisting change, you are resisting the blessings that are trying to come into your life. Change is often the catalyst for the next level of your blessings. It's when you step out of your comfort zone, when you embrace the unknown, that the universe can bring you something new, something better. Resisting change could show up in many ways. Maybe you're holding on to a job that no longer serves you because it's familiar and safe. Maybe you're staying in a relationship that's not aligned with your values because it's comfortable. Maybe you're afraid to start a new project or business because you're not sure what the future holds. But you'll never know what could be waiting for you unless you take that leap of faith and embrace the change. Change doesn't have to be scary. It's simply an opportunity to grow, to expand, and to experience something greater than what you have right now. And when you embrace change, you open yourself up to the possibility of blessings that are far beyond what you could have imagined. So, if you're resisting change, it's time to let go and allow yourself to evolve. Another way you might be blocking your blessings is by not setting clear intentions. Intentions are the guiding force behind everything you do. They determine the direction your life is headed and the energy you put out into the world. If you don't set clear intentions, you're essentially drifting through life without a purpose. You might be getting by, but you're not actively creating the life you want. Setting intentions is powerful because it focuses your energy on what you want to manifest. It helps you align your thoughts, actions, and energy with your desires. And when you do this, the universe starts to respond. Your actions become more purposeful. You start to notice opportunities that you would have otherwise missed. You meet the right people at the right time. Everything begins to align. But setting intentions is not just about writing down a list of things you want. It's about connecting with your heart and asking yourself what you truly desire, what feels aligned with your soul's purpose. When you set intentions from a place of authenticity, you tap into a deeper power that moves things in your favor. Believing that you're not worthy of your blessings is another way you could be blocking them. So many people hold themselves back because they don't feel worthy of success, love, or abundance. Maybe you've had experiences in the past that made you feel unworthy, or maybe you were told by others that you didn't deserve to have what you wanted. But the truth is, you are worthy. You are deserving of everything the universe has in store for you. The only thing standing in your way is your own belief that you're not enough. When you start to believe in your own worthiness, everything changes. You begin to show up differently in the world. You start to take action that aligns with your worth. You stop settling for less than you deserve. And the universe responds by bringing you more of what you truly desire. You are worthy of success. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of every blessing that is coming your way. Let's take a moment to talk about the power of your environment. If you want to attract more blessings into your life, one of the first things you need to do is examine the people, places, and things that you are surrounding yourself with. Are they uplifting you, supporting your growth, and encouraging your success? Or are they draining your energy, holding you back, and keeping you stuck? Your environment plays a significant role in shaping your mindset and, by extension, your reality. If you're constantly around people who are negative, doubtful, or uninspired, it can be challenging to maintain a positive mindset yourself. Negative energy is contagious, and it can easily seep into your thoughts, affecting your ability to manifest blessings. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with positive, motivating, and supportive people, you begin to vibrate at a higher frequency. Their energy will lift you up, and in turn, you will attract more positive opportunities, people, and experiences into your life. Surrounding yourself with the right people is essential for creating an environment that is conducive to growth and abundance. But your environment isn't just about the people you spend time with. It's also about the space you occupy. Is your physical space cluttered, disorganized, and chaotic? Or is it clean, clear, and peaceful? Your physical environment is a reflection of your inner world. If you're constantly surrounded by mess and clutter, it can create a sense of mental and emotional chaos, making it harder for blessings to flow into your life. Start by decluttering your space. Remove anything that no longer serves you, anything that feels heavy or negative. Create a peaceful, harmonious environment that reflects the abundance and blessings you wish to manifest. When you clear your physical space, you create room for new opportunities and blessings to enter. Another key factor in attracting blessings is self-love and self-care. How much do you truly value yourself? Do you treat yourself with the love, respect, and care that you deserve? Or do you put everyone else's needs ahead of your own, neglecting your own well-being in the process? Self-love is essential for attracting blessings because it is the foundation for everything else in your life. When you love yourself, you set a standard for how others treat you. You stop settling for less than you deserve, and you start to attract people and opportunities that match your self-worth. You stop blocking your own blessings because you realize that you are worthy of receiving them. Self-care is a powerful way to show your self-love. It's about making time for the things that nourish your body, mind, and spirit. Whether it's taking a walk in nature, practicing meditation, enjoying a warm bath, or simply taking a break to relax, self-care allows you to recharge and replenish your energy. When you take care of yourself, you are better able to show up for others and fully embrace the blessings that come your way. It's important to remember that the more you give, the more you receive. Blessings are not just about receiving things for yourself. They are about sharing with others. When you give freely, whether it's your time, your resources, or your love, you create an energy of abundance that comes back to you in unexpected ways. Giving doesn't always have to be material. You can give your support, your kindness, your encouragement, and your compassion. When you give from a place of love and generosity, you open the door for more blessings to flow into your life. The universe operates on the principle of reciprocity, meaning that what you put out into the world will always come back to you, multiplied. But giving also requires detachment. When you give with the expectation of receiving something in return, you're actually blocking the flow of blessings. Giving should come from a place of pure generosity, without any attachment to the outcome. When you let go of the need for a specific return, you create space for miracles to unfold in your life. Now let's talk about the power of faith and trust. One of the most powerful ways you can stop blocking your blessings is by cultivating a deep sense of faith and trust in the universe. Faith is the belief that everything is working out for your highest good, even when you can't see it. Trust is the confidence that you are being guided, protected, and supported every step of the way. When you have faith and trust, you let go of the need for control and allow things to unfold naturally. You stop second-guessing yourself and start taking bold action, knowing that the universe has your back. Trusting that your blessings are on their way helps you stay aligned with your desires and stay open to receiving what's meant for you. Sometimes we block our blessings because we don't believe that they're coming. We doubt the timing, we question if we're worthy, and we wonder if it's ever going to happen. But faith is the antidote to this doubt. Faith is knowing that, even in the darkest moments, blessings are being prepared for you. Faith is holding on to the belief that the universe is working in your favor, even when the path seems unclear. Trust the process. Trust that everything is unfolding in perfect timing. Trust that every experience you've had, whether good or bad, has brought you to this moment, and that you are exactly where you need to be. When you trust the process, you stop blocking the blessings that are meant for you, and you allow them to flow effortlessly into your life. Forgiveness is another essential practice in removing the blocks to your blessings. Holding on to past hurt, anger, or resentment keeps you energetically tied to the past, preventing you from fully embracing the present and the blessings that come with it. Forgiveness is the key to releasing that emotional baggage and freeing yourself to move forward. Forgiveness doesn't mean that what happened to you was okay. It means that you are choosing to let go of the hold that past pain has over you. It's a choice to release the negative energy that's holding you back and create space for new positive energy to enter. When you forgive, you are setting yourself free. You are giving yourself permission to heal, to grow, and to receive the blessings that are waiting for you. And when you forgive others, you are showing yourself the ultimate act of self-love. You are no longer allowing the actions of others to dictate your happiness or your future. You are taking back your power. Let's talk about the importance of patience. One of the most common ways people block their blessings is by expecting them to happen on their own timeline. It's easy to become frustrated or discouraged when things don't manifest as quickly as you hoped. But the truth is, the universe works on its own timing, and sometimes it takes longer than we expect for things to unfold. Patience is not about sitting back and doing nothing. It's about trusting that everything is happening in divine timing. It's about believing that the universe is working behind the scenes to bring your desires to fruition. Sometimes, what feels like a delay is actually a redirection. It's the universe making sure that everything aligns perfectly before you receive your blessings. When you practice patience, you create space for your blessings to manifest without resistance. You stop rushing and pushing, and instead, you allow things to unfold naturally. Patience is a powerful way to show the universe that you trust the process and are willing to wait for the right opportunities at the right time. Another way to stop blocking your blessings is to release the need for validation. So many people spend their lives seeking approval from others. They wait for others to tell them that they're doing the right thing or that they're worthy of success. But the truth is, you don't need anyone's permission to be successful. You don't need validation from others to know that you are worthy of your blessings. Your worth does not depend on the opinions of others. It comes from within. You have everything you need to succeed, and the more you trust in your own abilities, the more you'll attract the blessings that are meant for you. Seeking validation from others can cause you to second-guess yourself, leading to self-doubt and fear. But when you stop seeking approval from others and start validating yourself, you step into your power and align with your highest potential. A big part of this is learning to trust your intuition. Your intuition is your inner guidance system, and it is always leading you toward your highest good. When you ignore your intuition or second-guess yourself, you block the flow of blessings. But when you listen to your inner voice, you align with your purpose and take the right steps toward your goals. Trusting your intuition requires you to slow down and listen. It requires you to tune in to the subtle whispers of your soul and follow its guidance. Your intuition will never lead you astray. It is your connection to your higher self and the universe, and when you trust it, you open the door to blessings and opportunities that are meant for you. One of the most powerful ways to unlock your blessings is by being open to receiving. Many people unknowingly block their blessings because they don't believe they deserve them or they don't know how to receive. Receiving is an act of self-worth. It's about recognizing that you are worthy of abundance and that you deserve to have your dreams come true. If you're someone who is constantly giving and never receiving, it's time to shift your mindset. You can't give from an empty cup. You have to allow yourself to receive in order to continue giving. When you allow yourself to receive, you send a signal to the universe that you are open and ready for the blessings that are meant for you. This could be receiving love, support, opportunities, or financial abundance. But receiving doesn't just mean accepting what comes your way. It means being open to the unexpected. Sometimes, the blessings we receive don't look like what we thought they would. They come in forms we didn't expect, and they arrive at times we didn't plan for. Being open to receiving means letting go of the need for things to show up a certain way, and being willing to accept them in any form they come. You also need to trust your worthiness. Many people block their blessings because they don't believe they deserve them. They think that success or abundance is reserved for others, or that they aren't good enough to have the things they desire. But this is a lie. The truth is, you are worthy of everything you desire. You are worthy of love, success, abundance, and every blessing that the universe has to offer. When you trust your worth, you stop settling for less. You stop chasing after things that aren't aligned with your true desires. You stop allowing fear and self-doubt to dictate your decisions. Trusting your worth means knowing that you have everything you need to succeed and that you are deserving of the life you want to create. Another important step in unlocking your blessings is to let go of the past. Holding on to past hurts, mistakes, and regrets keeps you stuck in old energy. It prevents you from fully embracing the present moment and moving forward into a future filled with blessings. The past cannot be changed, but you can choose to let it go. When you release the past, you create space for new experiences, new opportunities, and new blessings to enter your life. Letting go of the past is not about forgetting what happened. It's about freeing yourself from the emotional baggage that's holding you back. It's about forgiving yourself and others, releasing resentment, and choosing to move forward. When you do this, you open the door for the universe to bring you new experiences that are in alignment with your highest good. Finally, you need to trust in the journey. Life is not a straight line. It's full of twists, turns, and detours. Sometimes you may feel like you're off track or that things aren't going the way you planned. But the journey is just as important as the destination. Every step you take, every experience you have, is preparing you for the blessings that are meant for you. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be, and that the universe is guiding you to the right place at the right time. One of the most powerful things you can do to stop blocking your blessings is to change your mindset. Your thoughts create your reality. If you constantly think about lack, struggle, or limitations, you will attract more of the same into your life. But if you shift your focus to abundance, gratitude, and possibility, you open the door to blessings and opportunities that you never thought possible. Changing your mindset starts with becoming aware of your thoughts. Are you focusing on what you don't have or what you're lacking? Are you telling yourself stories about why you can't have what you want? If so, it's time to shift that mindset. Start focusing on what you do have and the abundance that already exists in your life. This could be the love of family, the opportunities you've had, or even the simple joys that you often take for granted. When you practice gratitude, you align yourself with abundance. The more grateful you are for what you have, the more the universe will bless you with. Gratitude is a powerful tool for shifting your mindset and attracting more of the good things you desire. Every day, take a moment to acknowledge the blessings that are already in your life, no matter how small. When you do this, you create a magnetic energy that attracts even more blessings into your life. Another key to unlocking your blessings is to embrace change. Sometimes, the very thing that blocks your blessings is your resistance to change. You might be holding on to old habits, relationships, or situations that are no longer serving you. But the truth is, change is a natural part of life, and when you resist it, you block the flow of blessings. Embracing change means being open to new possibilities, even if they feel uncomfortable or uncertain at first. It's about letting go of the old to make room for the new. When you embrace change, you show the universe that you are ready for the next level of growth and abundance. Change is the universe's way of pushing you toward something greater, and when you open yourself to it, you allow blessings to flow into your life. Many people block their blessings because they are afraid of failure. They think that if they try and fail, they will never be able to recover. But failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the process. Every successful person has failed at some point. What separates them from others is their ability to rise after a fall, to learn from their mistakes, and to keep going. Failure is not a reflection of your worth. It's simply feedback. When you fail, you learn, and that knowledge helps you grow. Instead of fearing failure, you should embrace it as a stepping stone toward your blessings. Failure is a lesson that prepares you for the next level. When you stop fearing failure, you free yourself to take bold action toward your goals, knowing that even if you stumble, you will rise again. In order to stop blocking your blessings, you must also let go of the need to control everything. The need for control often comes from a place of fear. You fear that if you don't control every aspect of your life, things will fall apart. But the truth is, control is an illusion. Life is unpredictable, and trying to control everything will only create stress and frustration. Letting go of control means trusting that the universe knows what's best for you. It means releasing the need to micromanage every detail and allowing things to unfold naturally. When you let go of control, you make room for miracles and synchronicities to happen in your life. The universe has a plan for you, and when you trust it, blessings flow more easily. One of the most important things you can do is to stay aligned with your purpose. Your purpose is your true calling, and when you are aligned with it, everything you do is infused with meaning and intention. Your purpose is the key to unlocking your blessings because it is the path that the universe has laid out for you. When you follow your purpose, you are in alignment with your highest good, and that's when blessings flow effortlessly into your life. If you're not sure what your purpose is, take some time to reflect on your passions, talents, and what lights you up. What makes you feel alive? What would you do if there were no limits? Your purpose is often tied to the things that bring you joy and fulfillment. When you start living in alignment with your purpose, you will start to see your blessings unfold in ways you never imagined. Many people block their blessings because they are afraid to take risks. They stay in their comfort zones, avoiding the unknown because it feels safer. But growth only happens when you step out of your comfort zone. When you take risks, you show the universe that you are willing to trust in yourself and in the process. Taking risks is a sign that you believe in your potential and are ready to move toward the next chapter in your life. Risk doesn't mean being reckless. It means taking calculated, intentional steps toward your goals, even when the outcome is uncertain. When you take risks, you open the door to new opportunities and experiences that will help you grow and evolve. Blessings often come from taking risks, and the more willing you are to step outside of your comfort zone, the more blessings will come your way. At the heart of unlocking your blessings is believing in the impossible. So often, we limit ourselves by thinking that our dreams are out of reach or too big to achieve. But the truth is, the universe is limitless, and so are you. There are no limits to what you can achieve, and the moment you stop believing in limitations, you open the door to infinite possibilities. The impossible is only a limitation in your mind. When you let go of the belief that you can't have what you desire, you allow the universe to work miracles in your life. You are capable of achieving everything you've ever dreamed of and more. The only thing standing in your way is your own belief in what is possible. When you shift your mindset to one of unlimited possibility, you open the door for blessings to flow freely into your life. One of the most transformative things you can do to unlock your blessings is to embrace forgiveness. Holding on to grudges, anger, and resentment creates a heavy burden on your soul, and it blocks the flow of blessings. Forgiveness doesn't mean you condone what happened, but it means you are releasing the hold that negativity has on you. It means freeing yourself from the past and allowing yourself to move forward. When you forgive, you create space in your heart for healing, growth, and new blessings. You stop carrying the weight of past hurts, and instead, you allow yourself to step into the future with a clear heart and mind. Forgiveness is an act of self-love and self-liberation. It's about letting go of the emotional baggage that keeps you stuck and choosing to embrace the peace and freedom that come with releasing the past. Many people block their blessings because they hold on to fear. Fear can paralyze you and keep you from taking the necessary steps toward your goals. It can stop you from pursuing your dreams, trying new things, and stepping into your power. But fear is just an illusion. It's a feeling that exists only in the mind, and it has no real power over you unless you allow it. The key to overcoming fear is to face it head-on. Instead of letting fear control your life, acknowledge it and take action despite it. The more you face your fears, the more you realize they have no power over you. Fear only grows when you avoid it, but when you take bold steps forward, it shrinks. You become more confident in yourself, and you unlock the blessings that are waiting for you. A huge part of unlocking your blessings is also about giving yourself permission to succeed. So many people block their own blessings because they don't believe they deserve success. They think they're not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough. But the truth is, you are more than enough. You have everything you need to succeed, and the only thing standing in your way is your own limiting beliefs. You need to give yourself permission to thrive. You need to believe that you are worthy of success and abundance. Once you do this, the universe will align with your belief and bring opportunities and blessings into your life. Giving yourself permission to succeed means letting go of self-doubt and stepping into the confidence that you have what it takes to achieve your goals. If you're still stuck in a mindset of lack, it's time to shift your perspective. You are not a victim of your circumstances, no matter how difficult they may seem. You have the power to create your own reality. Your thoughts, beliefs, and actions shape the world around you. When you start to see every challenge as an opportunity for growth, you begin to attract more blessings into your life. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every obstacle is an opportunity to learn and grow. The challenges you face are not there to break you. They are there to strengthen you. The more you embrace challenges with a positive mindset, the more blessings will manifest in your life. The universe is always conspiring in your favor, and every challenge is part of the bigger plan that's unfolding for you. You also need to practice self-care in order to allow your blessings to flow. Often, people block their blessings because they are neglecting their own well-being. They put everyone else's needs before their own, and in doing so, they burn out and lose sight of their goals. When you take care of yourself, physically, mentally, and emotionally, you create the foundation for success. Self-care is not selfish. It is necessary for your growth. When you take the time to nourish your body, mind, and spirit, you are better able to serve others and step into your power. Self-care helps you maintain the energy and clarity needed to recognize and receive your blessings. It is an essential practice for anyone who wants to live a life full of abundance. Another crucial step is to surround yourself with positivity. The people you surround yourself with have a powerful influence on your energy and mindset. If you are surrounded by negativity, doubt, and criticism, you will struggle to manifest your blessings. But when you surround yourself with people who uplift you, encourage you, and believe in your potential, you align yourself with success. Surrounding yourself with positivity means spending time with people who inspire you, people who are also focused on growth and abundance. It also means curating the content you consume, whether it's books, podcasts, or social media. Make sure that the energy you are absorbing is in alignment with your goals. When you feed yourself positivity, you cultivate an environment where blessings can thrive. One of the most profound ways to unblock your blessings is to trust the process. So often, we want things to happen immediately, and when they don't, we become frustrated or discouraged. But real transformation takes time. Success doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey, not a destination. When you trust the process, you allow things to unfold naturally, without forcing or rushing. Trusting the process means having faith that everything is happening for your highest good. It means knowing that even when things seem uncertain, the universe is working in your favor. Trust that the blessings you've been waiting for are coming, and in the meantime, keep doing the work, staying aligned with your purpose, and being open to the opportunities that come your way. If you want to stop blocking your blessings, you must also believe in your dreams. Your dreams are the blueprint for your life. They are not just wishful thinking. They are the desires that have been placed in your heart for a reason. When you believe in your dreams, you align yourself with your true purpose, and that's when the universe begins to bring those dreams to life. Believe in your dreams, even when no one else does. Believe in them when it feels like everything is falling apart. Trust that your dreams are meant for you, and that as long as you keep working toward them, they will come to fruition. The universe will support you every step of the way, but you must first believe in the power of your own dreams. Another key to unlocking your blessings is to act with faith. Faith is more than just believing. It's taking action, even when you can't see the entire path ahead of you. Many people block their blessings because they're waiting for all the signs to align perfectly before taking a step. But the truth is, the universe often requires you to take the first step, even when you don't know exactly how things will unfold. When you act with faith, you send a clear message to the universe that you trust in the process and are ready to receive the blessings you've been asking for. Acting in faith means making moves, even if they seem risky or uncertain. As you continue to act with confidence, the universe will respond by opening doors that were once closed, bringing opportunities that you could never have imagined. In addition to acting with faith, stay consistent in your efforts. Consistency is one of the most powerful tools you have in your arsenal. Many people stop working toward their dreams just before they are on the cusp of success. They get discouraged by setbacks or slow progress, but what they don't realize is that consistency is the key that unlocks the door to blessings. When you stay consistent, you show the universe that you are committed to your goals and that you are willing to put in the work. It may not always be easy, and results may not come immediately, but consistent action will always lead to progress. Over time, your efforts will compound, and you will begin to see the rewards of your persistence. Keep pushing forward, even when it feels tough, because the universe rewards those who don't give up. It's also important to let go of the past and any limiting beliefs that are holding you back. So many people block their blessings because they are still tied to past experiences, mistakes, and failures. They let their past define their present and future. But the past is just that, the past. It's over, and it no longer has any power over you unless you allow it to. Letting go of the past means releasing the guilt, shame, anger, or regret that you may still be carrying. It means forgiving yourself for mistakes and understanding that they were part of your growth process. When you let go of the past, you free yourself to embrace the present moment and the opportunities that are available to you right now. The future is waiting for you, but it can only unfold when you release the weight of the past. Another powerful way to unblock your blessings is to focus on your vision. Your vision is the roadmap to your future, and when you are clear about where you're going, the universe can help you get there. When you focus on your vision, you direct your energy toward your goals, and you begin to align your thoughts, actions, and decisions with your desired outcome. Take time each day to visualize your goals and the life you want to create. Imagine yourself already living that life, and feel the emotions that come with it. The more vivid and real your vision becomes, the more the universe will respond by bringing opportunities and blessings that are in alignment with that vision. Focus on what you want, not on what you fear, and watch as your blessings begin to manifest. Remember that everything happens in divine timing. One of the biggest blocks to receiving blessings is impatience. Many people want things to happen on their timeline, but the universe has its own perfect timing. Trusting in divine timing means understanding that everything you desire is coming to you at the perfect moment. Sometimes, the delay in receiving your blessings is actually a blessing in itself. It may be that the universe is preparing you for something even greater, or it may be that you are not yet fully ready to handle what is coming. Trust that the delay is part of the process, and that the blessings you've been waiting for will arrive when the time is right. Keep your faith strong, and know that everything is happening for your highest good. As you continue on your journey, it's important to stay open to receiving. Many people block their blessings because they are not open to receiving. They may feel unworthy or afraid of what comes with success, but receiving is just as important as giving. The universe wants to bless you, but you have to be willing to accept those blessings. Stay open to receiving not only material wealth, but also love, peace, joy, and opportunities. The more you open yourself up to receiving, the more you create space for blessings to flow into your life. Don't block the blessings that are meant for you by resisting or feeling unworthy. You deserve every good thing that is coming your way. Another essential piece to unlocking your blessings is to take responsibility for your life. Many people block their blessings by playing the victim. They blame their circumstances, other people, or the universe for their lack of success. But the truth is, you are the creator of your own reality. The choices you make, the actions you take, and the mindset you cultivate determine the life you live. Taking responsibility for your life means owning your decisions and actions. It means acknowledging that you have the power to change your situation and create the life you desire. When you take full responsibility for your life, you empower yourself to make the changes necessary to attract your blessings. Stop waiting for someone or something else to change. Take control of your life, and the blessings will follow.